Hello everybody. That's a wide wayward delivery from Abhijit Singh Abhi to start. Wide signal by the umpire. Welcome to our live coverage of the Ruma Cup. We are into the business end of this season 24, the knockouts. This is the semi-final between Royal Knights and the BK Fighters. That's another wide. In fact, this might be a no ball. This is going all the way. And I thought it has been given as another wide through the keeper. 5 extras. This is the Royal Knights versus the BK Fighters, the Diamond Cup semi-final. It's nicely cut. There is a man in the deep. Third man is square. This will be this time batsman will get a single. So the winner of this match will meet the Deccan Hawks in the final of the Diamond Cup. The BK Fighters BK Fighters won the toss and they are batting first. Off to an explosive start. But they've got 15 of the first over, but lost the wicket of Majid as well. Was caught at long on by Sandeep. At the moment, the score is 22 for 1 this over. There've been 7 runs, 8 runs in fact, and just 2 have come off the bat. 7 extras. That's much better from Abhijit. A swing and a miss from Naresh. Naresh, 7 of 5 balls. Well, start he got 6 first ball over deep extra cover. That was some shot. Abhijit. Full toss on the pads. Help yourself stuff. This won't go all the way, but will be a boundary for Naresh. Well, Naresh is the sort of batsman who makes good balls into boundary balls, let alone this full toss on the pads. Too easy for him. They might have lost Majid, but the BK Fighters, they are still playing shots. Abhijit, the next ball. Another swing from Naresh, but there was some shape for Abhijit in that occasion. Ball just leaving the batsman. Last ball, well bowled. No room for the batsman this time. Just defended towards point. Naresh wanted a single. Sent back by Sri Salam. That's the end of the second over. After 2, the BK Fighters are 27 for 1. Bharat continuing. Single first ball for Sri Salam. On the up towards the sweeper. Another good one from Bharat. Not much room. Naresh defends that one towards mid wicket, takes another single. Swing and a miss, appeal for caught behind, but there was daylight. Daylight between bat and ball. Umpires not interested, unmoved. This time, Sri Salem gets hold of it and hits it over mid wicket for a boundary. The previous one was wide outside off. He couldn't bat on ball, but this time, I think it was too straight on the body.
आप पीता बोले तो बड़े तो लेके आता था ना.
Bharat, next ball, this should be a wide. It is. Looks like Bharat is just looking to hide the ball from the batsman here. Bowling it wide outside off. Next ball, oh, play and a miss. I think that's a clever change of pace from Bharat. Bowled it slower, just rolling his fingers over that one. Ball just not coming on. Sri Salam enjoys pace. He likes the ball coming on to the bat, so that slower one is a good one, good delivery to someone like Sri Salam. Another slower one. This has gone straight up. Sachin from the slip takes it running to his right, and the second wicket goes down. Just mentioned, a slower one is a good delivery to someone like Sri Salam, and that has brought about his downfall. He goes across the line, closing the bat face early, a leading edge goes up. Well taken. Sachin. The second wicket for Bharat. 34 for the loss of 2 wickets after 3 overs. Abhijit Singh continuing. The first ball wrapped on the pads. think that was too quick for even Naresh. Was just looking for a fine tickle, a fine glance maybe. But I think was beaten because of the pace. It was there to be hit, but Naresh doesn't correct her this time. Abhijit. Next ball, this time that's flat batted, over covers, boundary. That was some shot. A statement from Katrawat Naresh in a shot of authority, complete authority. Good length delivery on the fuller side, maybe just outside of room for the batsman to free his arms, and that was struck ferociously, very hard. Nobody moved. Went faster than it came. Sweeper in now. Sweeper in position. Slip moves out. More of an inside edge, but that has got in the gap and might just race away to the boundary. Yes! 4 more for Naresh. That, I think that wasn't but a convincing shot. More of an inside edge, as I told. A good delivery from Abhijit Singh. Targeting the batsman's pad, but Naresh gets an inside edge, which goes very fine. That's much better. Just dragging his length back a little bit and bowling wider, making the batsman reach for it. Katrawat Naresh plays and misses. That's it, straight back over the bowler. There is a long off, but he won't be able to cut it off. That's 4 more over for Naresh. 3 boundaries in the over, 12 of it. And BK Fighters are 46 for the loss of 2 wickets after just 4 overs. This has gone straight up. There is a long off. It will take some catching. Fielder getting underneath. Juggles it once, but holds on. That's another big wicket. That's Bharat once again. 3 wickets have fallen so far, and all of them have gone in Bharat's kitty. Katrawat Naresh goes for 24 of just 15. A very good catch in the deep by, I think it's Sandeep once again. And the BK Fighters are now 3 down. 3 down for 47. Just the 5th over. Well, the score is good. The problem is they have lost 3 wickets inside the power play. Two new batsmen at the crease for the BK fighters. Srinivas just came in the last over. He's on a single. Sai Babu has just to join him. So the work to move, the move to continue with Bharat has paid off for the Royal Knights. Has picked up another wicket, a big one of Gatrawat Naresh. But as much as the wicket belonged to the bowler, it belonged to the fielder as well, Sandeep. The second catch is taken today at long off. Sai Babu got on a very impressive record, more than 200 matches and 5,000 runs. First ball driven on the up towards extra cover. Sai Babu takes off immediately. Completes an easy single. He's off the mark straight away. The score moves to 48. Upish, but in the gap, and Srinivas will get a boundary. This is power play. Field restrictions on all of everybody inside the circle except 2. The 2 fielders out are long off and long on, so it's a safe shot from Srinivas. Full outside off, he got the room and intentionally sliced it over point. 50 up for the BK fighters. 52 for 3 in 4.4 overs. Problems with the wickets column. Run rate is alright, it's very good in fact. Change of pace on that occasion from Bharat. Just slows it down a little bit. Nicely driven by Srinivas, but straight to short extra cover this time, no run. Last ball of the over. Another slower one, driven towards wide mid on. Long on runs in, does the fielding, and keeps the batsman to just a single. End of another wicket taking over from Bharat. And the BK fighters are 53 for 3 after 5 overs. This is just a reminder, this is the Diamond Cup semi-final. The Royal Knights are finishing 3rd in their group, the Saturday group, and the BK fighters, the Budwell Kismetpur fighters, finishing 4th in their group. They've won 3 out of 5, whereas the Royal Knights also won 3 out of 5. It's nicely driven, it's through. The extra cover fielder diving over it, and it's a boundary first ball for M. Srinivas. That's a very good start to the last power play over the 6th of the innings. It's a new bowler into the attack, and he's welcomed to the crease by a boundary. But that was a quality shot from Srinivas. Just Puneet Jhawar is the new bowler, by the way. He just leaned into that full delivery and cover drives it. simply gorgeous. A sight to behold. Puneet once again. Another full delivery. Very full in fact. Not the drivable length in Srinivas just takes it back to the bowler. Srinivas has looked in good touch. Pushed towards off extra cover. Sachin, the fielder there, has a shy at the stumps. Puneet Chawar once again. Left arm round the wicket. On the pads. If Srinivas just looking to flick it fine, doesn't get any bat on ball, and a leg by results. And there is a fielder at fine leg, short fine leg that is, but he's unable to stop the run. I mean, Puneet, Sai Babu on the pads once again. There was a single there if they wanted, but Srinivas not interested. An early call for no from him, and the score remains at 58. Last ball of the over. Low full toss. Oh, a misfield at mid-on. There was definitely a run there. Sai Babu, I think he ran too. He was at the same end as Srinivas, but this is poor running from Srinivas. As I told you, there was definitely a run there. It was Sai Babu's call. He was running to the danger, and Srinivas should have responded. If that mid-on fielder had fielded that one, collected that one cleanly, he could have got a run out. And the blame would squarely be on Srinivas. No doubt he's played some good shots, but the running between the wickets, very, very poor. In this format, every run counts. You just can't leave runs that way. And I think Srinivas have left at least 2. There was a chance of a leg by, he didn't go for, and then there was a run. Sai Babu's call, he doesn't respond, and it could be the difference in the end, because this week the knockouts we have seen so far, they've been low scoring affairs. Bharat to continue. Slower one to start with. Srinivas goes after that one, chases that, only manages an outside edge. Doesn't carry to the fielder though. In fact, that one was between the short third and backward point fielder. So that is single. Inside edge this time, and it's in the gap. It won't go all the way, but will at least be 2. Bharat, the next delivery. The slower one. There's no one in the 30-yard circle on the onside, so an easy single for Sai Babu. Looks like he's a little bit exhausted. So Bharat is bowling more slower balls this over, and I feel he's getting a little bit predictable with those slower ones. Next ball. That's another slower one. Flicked. Ball was in the air, but well short of the man running in from deep mid wicket. Another easy single for the batsman. Well, he's bowled 4 balls this over so far, and at least three of them have been slow ones. Bharat once again, 2 straight. It's nicely picked up. That was it in the air, but placement was very good from Sai Babu. He hits it more towards cow corner. Gets another single. Last ball of the over. Another slower one. Lofted down the ground towards long off for another single by M. Srinivas. That will be the end of the over. 7 runs of Bharat's 4th over. He finishes with 4 overs now made in 3 runs, 35 runs and 3 wickets. And the DBK fighters are 65 for the loss of 3 wickets after 7 overs. Bowling change. Chetan, just 1 over for Puneet Chawar. Time for Chetan Karwa. That's an excellent shot from Srinivas. Full and straight to start with from Chetan Karwa, and Srinivas goes inside out. Hits it wide of long off. The ball bouncing just once before going over, and it's a boundary. Another boundary for Srinivas. It's looking good, but Srinivas has to improve his running between the wickets. No two ways about that. Ball has been retrieved. We are back live. Here comes Chetan Karwa. That's in the air. There is a sweeper who's getting underneath. Oh no! Oh no, that should have been taken. That should have been the wicket of M. Srinivas for Chetan Karwa, but the fielder at sweeper cover has put down a regulation chance, a simple chance by the standards we have seen, the catching standard we have seen in this competition. Not only has that fielder dropped the catch, but the ball has trickled over to the rope, over the rope for another boundary. Srinivas gets a reprieve and he lives on. Continues to place short for more in that same region, and I don't think this was an opportunity for that fielder. Placement on that occasion from Srinivas, so very good. He did hit that one in the air, but away from that deep point fielder. Oh, that has gone past. That has gone past the fielder at square leg and all the way to the boundary. That's 3 in a row for M. Srinivas this over. In total, he's got 4 boundaries in 2 singles, which makes it an 18 run over. A very good, poor start for Chetan Karwa. And the BK Fighters are 83 for the loss of 3 wickets after 8 overs. Now the bowling change, it's Siddharth Nandiwala to bowl. Oh, I thought he might bowl up spin, but looks like he's bowling some leg breaks. The first one goes past the outside edge of Sai Babu. This is a good partnership for the BK Fighters. M. Srinivas has played his part, 30 of just 16. The length has been a little bit on the shorter side to start with from Srinivas. Makes it easier for the batsman. The second ball, Sai Babu just rolls it towards the onside and takes a signal. Right thing to do, Sai. As far as he's concerned, at the moment his job is to just give the strike back to M. Srinivas as early as possible. Well, there were 2 appeals on 1 ball. One for the first was for a caught behind. The bowler was very confident, and so were the fielders in that point region. Umpire unmoved though, and then the wicketkeeper breaking the stumps preparing for stumping, but M. Srinivas safe on both counts. Siddharth once again. That's up in the air, a deep mid wicket running. Oh, the cow. I feel there isn't one deep mid wicket. Actually, feel there is a cow corner who ran in, trying to make it into a catch, but the ball well short of him, meters short. Siddharth once again, short and wide. Another play and a miss. Another appeal for stumping, but Sai Babu well in. But this has been a very good first over from Siddharth. I thought he was a bit on the shorter side, but he has only conceded 2 singles so far and almost had the wicket of Srinivas. He needs to finish it well though. Another lofted shot. Oh, that did carry too long on. A second catch put down in 2 overs. We've already seen a sweeper dropping one, that of M. Srinivas in the previous over. Oh, this one long on. It's a good tidy over to start from Chip. The Siddharth should have got a wicket to the last ball of the over. 9 overs pulled. BK Fighters are 86 for 3. Chetan Karwa looks like he'll continue even after that expensive first over. That was it straight back. Sai Babu first ball with a firm drive. Straight back at the bowler who gets a hand to it. The ball not sticking. Well, you can't judge those. That came very fast. Chetan didn't get time to react. He just that was a sort of a reaction, you can say. Just hung his hand out. Ball didn't stick though. The next ball, Sai Babu drives on the up towards long off for a single. Yep, I think fielders have swapped positions. Steve Sarfaraz dropped a sitter at long on last ball of the previous over, so he has been he's swapped positions with Sandeep. Outside edge, but this has gone very fine. Might just go all the way. Fielder chasing, but the ball will win. Another boundary for Srinivas. Looks like Srinivas is targeting Chetan. He doesn't want him to settle. And he isn't even afraid of losing his wicket. Because he could have caught it, he could have been caught at deep point in the previous over. Chetan Karwa once again. Oh, that's a beauty. That's an absolute beauty from Srinivas. Makes a little bit room for himself. Gets underneath that one and launches it over deep extra cover for a maximum. I was right. Srinivas targeting Chetan Karwa. 50 partnership between these two. 50 of just 32 balls for the 4th wicket. And M. Srinivas has been the aggressor. Has done the bulk of the scoring. 41 of just 20 balls for him. in the air, but wide of extra cover. Single taken. 10 runs of 2 balls. Was an outside edge which went for a boundary, but the 6 was absolute class. Pure class, should I say. Last ball of the over. Nice looking drive from Sai Babu, but long off is very wide. And I think he's there for this sort of shot. Single for Sai Babu to end the over. After 10 overs, the BK Fighters, after winning the toss and deciding to bat first in this Diamond Cup semi-final, are on 99 for the loss of 3 wickets, and they are headed for a big score. I think we might just see the first 200 of this knockout season. Not season, but this knockout stage, we have seen low scores. In fact, very low scores, 100 or 120 or even a 109. So this might just break the trend. Welcome back after the drinks break. Oh, that's taken. That's taken. That's the wicket, and it's M. Srinivas who's been dismissed. There was a very strong appeal the previous ball, but this time around, Siddharth just takes the umpire out of the equation. Produces a cotton ball up, and BK Fighters are 4 down. Srinivas goes for a quick fire, very well made, 42 of 24 balls. of 22 balls, correction. But this is turning out to be a very good spell of bowling from Siddharth Nandiwada. First over, he just spent 3 runs. This over, he's only given a single so far and picked up the all-important wicket of Srinivas, caught and bowled. 42 of just 22 balls for him, 7 fours and a 6. 100 for 4. New batsman, Amir Sheikh, the left-handed wicket-keeper batsman for the BK Fighters. First ball, pretty straight, in line with the stumps. Maybe was a good length actually. Amir Sheikh goes back and just works it towards square leg for a single to get off the mark. Last ball of the overs after make a few changes for the right-hander. Once again a little bit short. Sai Babu goes back and cuts it towards the sweeper for another single. The end of a wicket taking over from Siddharth Nandiwada, and 3 singles and a wicket after 11 overs. The BK Fighters 102 for the loss of 4 wickets. Sachin into the attack now, and I think it's because there is a left-hander in the middle. For now it will be Sai Babu. It's in the air, first ball, but a long way. Shot of fielder at long on. I think this is the matchup. This is why Sachin has been brought on to bowl to the left-hander. That's a good shot from Amir Sheikh. Drives that one towards the sweeper for a single. No spin ball, just coming on to the boy bat nicely. I think Sachin and his bowling to the left-hander, he should just slow it down a little bit, impart some more revolutions, and see if there's any spin, if there is assistance. In the air once again, but I think Sai Babu has found the gap this time. That's a very good save by the man running all the way from deep mid-wicket. He saved a certain boundary. Saved 2 runs for his team. Sachin once again. That's nicely bowled. The previous one too full. This time he corrects the length, and I think it was a little bit faster as well, faster and flatter, you can say. Sai Babu that occasion just trying to use his feet, but I think Sachin saw him coming, just bowled it shorter. Sai Babu punches it towards long off for a single. Tapped on the pads, a faster one. Wrong line, but so leg by to end the over. After 12, the BK Fighters 108 for the loss of 4 wickets. Siddharth has been bowling well, but left-hander might just break his rhythm. Never know. Here comes Siddharth around the wicket. The first ball hits him on the pads. Amir Sheikh just looking to work it towards the onside. Just the one ball around the wicket. Siddharth is back over. Oh, no, that's a big heave, an agricultural heave from Amir Sheikh. Got a bottom edge onto that one. Otherwise, I think he would have been clean bowled. But that edge has not only saved him, but also got him a boundary. The first boundary for Amir Sheikh. Disappointed Siddharth almost had his man. Siddharth once again goes around the wicket. There should be a wide. Don't think Amir got any back to that one. It's been signalled as a leg by. Siddharth, it's 2 straight this over so far. That's much better, outside off. Pushed back to the bowler by Amir Sheikh, no run. Siddharth once again. Another flighted delivery outside of. This time Amir Sheikh goes for the drive and hits it to the man and sweeper cover. Or you can single for Amir. Last ball of the over. Sai Babu uses his feet. And drives it towards a deep mid wicket for another single. That would be the end of the 13th over. Runs for the BK Fighters in that over. They are 116 for the loss of 4 wickets after 13 overs. Sachin to continue. Starts with a full delivery that's nicely driven by Sai Babu, but straight to long off. Only a single. No sign of a spin so far for any of the Royal Knights spinners. You just need to spin one to create a doubt in the batsman's mind. Nicely bowled. Fuller. Slower. Straighter. Swing and a miss from Amir Sheikh. Still no spin. A little bit short. That's nicely cut. Oh no, there's a misfield at point, and this might go all the way. Oh yes, it does. That's 4 for Amir Sheikh. Yeah, I think this was much more convincing. The previous ball boundary he got, it was more of an edge, a bottom edge. This one of the middle. Slightly short. It wasn't a half tracker by any means, just slightly short from Sachin. And Amir on the back foot quickly cuts it past that fielder at point. Puneet Chawar, the guilty party. Straighter this time. Amir Sheikh working that nicely towards the vacant mid-wicket position. Call is for 2, but Amir wisely deciding against it. Siddharth quickly onto that one. Another very full delivery, well flighted by Sachin. Sai Babu once again drives it towards long off for a single. Was in the air. That's nicely bowled. The line, look, the line from Sachin to the left-hander, offside off. That's where the spinner should be. Against the left-hander. If he gets some spin from there, it's always going to threaten the outside edge. But even if he doesn't get any spin, there's still the angle to work with. Bowling change. Well, I think Siddharth was bowling well. He's got an over left, but it's taken off. Chetan Karwa to bowl. The first ball, Siddharth uses his feet, pulls it towards cow corner for a single. Chetan continuing over the wicket to the left-hander. That was a mighty swing from Amir Sheikh, but I don't think he got the connection, required connection. It's just a single towards long on. Chetan, next delivery. That's a misfield and extra cover. Before Sachin could recover, batsman take another single. That was hit pretty hard by Sai Baba actually. Next ball. Ball! Chamir Sheikh looking to use his feet. I think he just yanked himself there and the ball goes on to the stumps. So good comeback over from Chetan Karwa, 3 singles, and now the wicket of Amir Sheikh. So the BK fighters are now 5 down for 123. Amir Sheikh goes for 13 of 14 balls, clean bowled by Chetan Karwa. Kiran is the new batsman. A good delivery first up for the new man from Chetan, defended back to the bowler by Kiran. Chetan Karwa to Kiran Gaur. Another full delivery pushed towards extra cover. Single taken. So good over from Chetan, just 4 singles and the wicket of Amir Sheikh after 15. The BK fighters are 127 for 5. Sachin to continue. This has gone straight up. This should carry. It does. Another good catch by Sandeep running in from long on. And the 6th one goes down. Kiran Gaur just walked in. Has been dismissed for just a single. The new batsman in is another left-hander, Raghavendra Chari, and he gets a single first ball, slightly short from Sachin. Then Chari goes back and pulls that one towards long on for a single. Wrapped on the pads, appeal for Biff. That was very confident from Sachin, but the umpire thinks that the impact was a little too high and it might just have bounced over. Yep, I think there was enough doubt to rule in favor of the batsman there. And I feel now Sachin has found some spin. Another good one. This time he just darts that one in the flatter delivery. Goes on with the arm. Kiran Gaur has beaten. Kiran Gaur has been dismissed at the start of this over. Sai Babu is beaten. A big heave from Sai Babu to that full delivery. But once again, little bit of spin. That's enough to beat the batsman. So enough a good over from Sachin after 14 overs. I beg your pardon. After 16 overs, the BK Fighters are 128 for the loss of 6 wickets. This is a very good comeback by the Royal Knights. At the halfway stage, I mean, after 10 overs, the BK Fighters were 99 for 3. But the next 6 overs, they've only conceded 29 and picked up 3 more wickets. Chetan Karwa. Edge onto the pads. Chetan once again targeting the stumps of the left-hander. That's in the air. Fielder getting underneath. Oh! I thought that might just carry to the fielder, but Raghavendra Chari has got enough bat onto that one to clear the fielder at cow corner. And it's 6 more for the BK Fighters. Make it 6 more. Another similar shot from Raghavendra Chari. Once again, it was in the slot. And Chari says, thanks for coming. 12 of 2. Chetan now goes around the wicket. Will it make a difference? It does. It's a dot ball. Oh, they are going for a single. They might get a second here. But Sai Babu's not interested as he wants to strike. That's a very good straight drive from Sai Babu. Runs of the over already with the ball to go. Chetan over the wicket to the left-hander. Bowls it wide outside off, making the batsman reach for it. The ball goes under the bat. Chari peeling for a wide. Not given though. There's no way that could have been widened. It went under the bat. So after 17, the BK Fighters are 142 for the loss of 6 wickets. Anything in excess of 150 will be very difficult to chase on this pitch. Sachin to continue. First ball, short and wide outside off. It was there for the cut, but Sai has missed it. That was in the slot, and Sai Babu has hit it a long way. At 6 more, the last 2 overs have been very productive for the BK Fighters. Sachin goes shorter and wider. Sai Babu just lets that one go through to the keeper. Another good shot from Sai Babu, but this time he will only get a single. That's hit straight to Sandeep at long on. In the air, but well short of long on. Another single for Chari. In the air once again, but well wide of that deep square leg fielder. Another easy single for the batsman. End of the over after 18. The BK Fighters are 151. They've brought up their 150 in that over. They are 151 for the loss of 6 wickets. 2 overs to go. Siddharth back into the attack. His 4th over. Oh, the first ball. He goes, but right past the outside edge. I think it was too full from Siddharth. Sai Babu caught on the wrong foot. This time it was short enough. So Sai Babu cuts that towards the sweeper for a single. That brings Chari back on strike. There's 2 overs remaining. Now you can expect Chari to swing at everything. If it comes off, good. Doesn't, never mind. So Chari using his feet on that occasion. fetching it from outside off and hitting down the ground for another single. Oh, that was it straight back at the bowler. The cottonboard opportunity technically, but I think it was too hot to handle. Chahari once again uses his feet, hits it towards the man at cow corner. Sai Babu coming back for the second throw is to the keeper, but Chahari makes his ground easily. Raghavendra Chahari is getting some useful runs for his team here. He is on 17 of just 10 balls. He got 2 sixes in that 17. Last ball of his spell. Once again hit firmly by Chahari, but straight to Siddharth at long off. Only a single. Another good over for the BK fighters. They are 156 for the loss of 6 wickets after 19. The 20th over to be bowled by Puneet Chawar. Chahari on strike. First ball, Chahari once again tries to use his feet, but Chawar bowls it on the pads. And Chahari can just flick it towards a square leg for a single. Puneet Chawar now to Sai Babu. Sai Babu down the ground, that's powerfully driven, but straight to long off. Running the first one hard was Sai, looking for a second, but not possible. Another swing big from big heave from Raghavendra Chahari. They are once again going for the second. Chahari is struggling, but he puts in the hard yards. Oh no, one shot signal by the umpire. All that hard work from Chahari undone, goes waste. This time it's one shot too many. That's on the leg stump. Chari swings and misses, and it's clean bowled. But I think it's a little too late. Chari has done his job, has done the damage. 18 of just 13 balls for him. Now the BK fighters are 159 for 6. These 2 balls remained for the new man Rajesh to make a difference. Can he get a boundary or 2? Here comes Puneet. Left arm around the wicket. Swing and a miss. Oh, that's I think the wicketkeeper was also surprised because of the bounce that Puneet Chawar got on that delivery. Bye is taken. Puneet, the last ball of the over. Sai Babu on strike. That's in the air, might just carry. Oh, that's a desperate attempt by the man at extra cover. They voted a third there. Well, I think they should have settled for 2 there. No way they could have got a third. But Sai Babu is run out attempting for a third run. The useful contribution from Sai. 36 of 42. And the BK fighters end with exactly 160 for the loss of 7 wickets from their 20 overs. So the target for the Royal Knights to win this Diamond Cup semi-final is 161. We will be back with the chase shortly. Hello everybody and welcome back for the chase. The target for the Royal Knights 161 in the air, but it's in the gap, no one sweeping, so it's the first boundary for the Royal Knights. Shrey and Teja opening the batting. Mahesh Mudiraj operating with the new ball, left arm spinner, but was short and wide, asking for trouble. Nicely put away. Inside edge this time. This has gone very fine. Fielder after that. The ball might just win the race. It does. It's a boundary. Back-to-back boundaries for Shrey. Previous one was very short outside of. This time Mahesh correcting his length, but the line was too straight. Although Shrey just got an inside edge onto that one, but still gets a boundary. Oh, that's very good use of the feet by Shrey. Although the bowler saw him coming, shortened his length, but Shrey is still able to put it away. I think that is the way to go. You know, the ball till the top ball is hard and new. They should get as many runs as possible, because as the ball gets older and softer, run making gets difficult. So the right approach from the Royal Knights openers. A hat-trick of boundaries for Shrey. Not allowing the spinner to settle. Last ball of the over. Once again, very good use of the feet by Shrey. Gets to the pitch of that one and launches it straight down the ground. One bounce, four. Four on the trot. 18 of the first over. Shrey 17 of just 5 balls with 4 boundaries. The Royal Knights are one down for 22. Shrey, the man dismissed. He was looking to take the bowling on. Once again using his feet, but only managing an outside edge. And a good catch by the wicketkeeper Amir Sheikh. It's 22 for 1, the second over in progress. Sachin Gogre at number 3 for the Royal Knights. Here comes Rajesh. Oh, go past the outside edge. First ball. That's excellent from Rajesh. Balls it full round off stump and gets it to straight in after pitching. Next ball. That's sliced. Once again, no sleeve sweeper. That's 4. That's a very good start for Sachin. It was too full from Rajesh on that occasion. The previous delivery, the ideal was the ideal length, but this was just too full in the slot. Driven over covers. Ball was in the air, but I think it was very intentional from Sachin Gogre. Like I just mentioned, while the ball is hard and new, they should be getting as many runs as possible. It's 26 for 1. Rajesh, last ball of the over. Another nice looking drive from Sachin, but there is a sweeper now, so it's just going to be a single. After 2 overs, similar scoreline I feel. I think even the BK fighters were 27 for 1 after 2 overs. Royal Knights are also 27 for 1 after 2. Rajkumar into the attack. Single first ball for Sachin. Now that Shrey has been dismissed in the air, but well clear of Sri Shailam at mid wicket. Ilong on mops it up. Batsman get another single. So the approach of Teja, the other opener, will he take the bowling on, or will it be the new man Sachin who will be the aggressor? Sachin has already got a boundary. In the air, but one shot of Sri Shailam at mid wicket, another single. Overthrow there. Instead of a single, the batsman get 2. Wicketkeeper Amir Sheikh not happy, but Sri Shailam thinks there was backing up. There were 2 fielders backing the throw, so. And I agree with Sri Shailam. if there are two fielders backing, then you should go for the throw. It's a nice looking on drive from Sachin, but straight to mid, long on. Fumble, slight misfield there. No damage done. Oh, they might get a second here. A direct throw. I think it was Srinivas running in, and Sachin had already given up a direct throw, and it would have been curtains for Sachin. That's risky, very risky at the moment, the running between the wickets. Use of the feed this time by Sachin, driven straight back to the bowler. Raju getting a hand to that one in his follow through, his left hand. Ball not sticking. And Sachin gets another single. Last ball of the over. It's in the air. Oh, I think it did carry. It did carry to Sri Sailam at short mid wicket. Oh no, not good. Sachin, there was a single there, but he remains rooted to his crease, and I think I was looking for the strike there. But that's selfish, I feel, from Sachin. He should have gone for the run. Rajesh, wicket taker, to continue. It's in the air, mid off running back, but that has cleared mid off. But no timing on that one from Sri. Sachin, 2 runs. Rajesh once again. Another misfield. Sri Sailam getting an awkward bounce. But there is a long on. Easy single for Sachin. Another misfield at extra cover this time. Srinivas, the culprit. That's good from Rajesh. The hard length. That in between length and also slower, not his natural pace. Asphalt played very well. Sachin uses his feet, the bowler follows him, but Sachin just makes a little bit of room and drives it wide of mid off for a boundary. Rajesh, last ball of the over, a full toss on the pads, helped along its line, and that has almost carried to long leg. It's a no ball as well. It's a no ball as well. So a free hit coming up. 5 of that. Well, that was clearly above the batsman's waist, so Sajesh will have to re-bowl that one. Free hit coming up. Sachin has also got a start, 22 of 12, and he's now got the license to go. License to kill, should I rather say. Last ball of the over, outside edge, taken by the keeper, but won't matter. It was a free hit. So gets away with it, Rajesh. The dot to end the over after 4 overs. The Royal Knights are 47 for 1. Rajkumar bowling his second over. First ball, a mix up, a run out chance, but fielded mid wicket, short mid wicket, missing the stumps. That's a good shot. It's gone over covers. This might no, there's no timing on that one from Teja, so the ball will not go all the way, but it will be 2 runs. 49 for 1. This is just the 5th over. That's up in the air, but there's no made off. An easy single this time for Teja, takes the team score to 50. 50 for 1 from 4.3. Just the start, the Royal Knights wanted, chasing 161. That's good bowling. I think Rajkumar saw Sachin coming there, he bowled it full into the pads, cramping him for room. Sachin just takes it out. I mean, it was just defends it, sort of, and takes a single. Full delivery from Rajkumar, outside off, room for the batsman. Another good shot by Teja, but he's not timing those shots. So ball isn't going all the way. 2 more. But that running is taking its toll on Sachin though. Yeah, that was hit firmly straight back at the bowler. Rajkumar getting a hand to that one and deflecting it towards long on. It's another single. That's the end of the 5th over. After 5, the Royal Knights are 54 for 1. Oh, that should have been taken. New bowler into the attack. Raghavendra Chari, left arm around the wicket, immediately creates an opportunity but is let down by the fielder. Extra cover fielder running backwards. I think he tried to take it with one hand but puts it down. So Teja survives. Takes a single and gets off strike. This is the over I feel Sachin should be targeting. Oh, that's a beauty from Raghavendra Chari going past the outside edge of Sachin, but I think that was a nothing shot in the end from Sachin, looking to run it down to third. That's a massive hit. That's huge. A length delivery from Raghavendra Chari. Sachin gets underneath that one and launches it into the orbit. The biggest we have seen today. That was another, I think, statement from Sachin. That's 6 more! Once again, this has gone out of the park. Sachin this time using his feet, once again getting underneath. That's humongous. A mammoth hit. Back-to-back sixes. I don't think Chari could do anything different there. It's because of the pace at which he's bowling. Sachin is taking the liberty. Still 2 balls to go in the over. Sachin wants to, he's pushing his partner. And Teja is coming back. Throw is towards the keeper. Oh. Easy 2 in the end. Last ball of the over. That's nicely driven once again. So it's work to do for the sweeper. Will he be able to cut it off? He does. He does. And saves 2 runs for his team. But another couple for Sachin Ghugre. That's a big over for the Royal Knights. 17 of that one. The first Raghavendra Chari over. That's also the end of the power play. After 6 overs, the Royal Knights are 71 for 1. Chasing 161 to win. They need 90 more of 84 balls. Another bowling change. Sri Sailam into the attack. That's a wide. That wide 50 partnership comes up between these two. 50 of just 28 balls. Once Sri dismissed, Sachin has taken on the mantle. It's a very good shot from Teja, just leaning into a full delivery outside off and driving it square between the 2 point fielders. backward point and cover point, that is easy single. Oh, that's pulled and it's 6 more. Sachin Gugre dealing in sixes. That was a very short delivery, a long hop from Srisalam that just stood up and pulled with disdain powerfully over deep mid wicket for another maximum. That's the third he has hit today. Sachin into the 40s of 45 of just 20 balls. The Royal Knights are 79 for 1. Next ball. That's sensible, very good. 6 the previous ball. This time length delivery from Srisalam. Sachin just flicks it or clips it off his pads towards square leg for a single. Srisalam on that occasion going wide of his crease and angling that one in, but Teja calmly just pushes it down the ground towards mid-on for another single. Srisalam once again. Oh, that's another good shot. Sachin just looking to guide it between short third and backward point, because if the ball had gone past those, but would have been another boundary, but backward point fielder does well to keep it to just a single. Teja once again leaning on the front foot, just pushing it or driving it on the up towards backward point. He was looking for a single but sent back by Sachin. It's 11 runs of Srisalam's first over. Royal Knights are 82 for 1 after just 7. 81 now needed of 71. Mahesh Mudiraj conceded 18 of his first over, is back. Starts with a full toss, that's driven square till the time sweeper comes across and fields it and throws the ball in. Sachin gets 2 and moves to 49 of just 23. Mahesh Mudiraj. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. I think Sachin was just looking to push it for a single and get to his 50, but it's beaten. Oh, they are going for the sharp single. Mahesh Mudiraj does well to stop that one in his follow through, but can't stop the single, can't stop the run, and that single takes Sachin Gugre to 50 of just 25 balls at a strike rate of 200. That innings includes three big hits, three sixes. That was in the air, but extra cover is too deep, right at the edge of the circle. Leave alone catching, he isn't able to stop a single. Appeal for run out. There was a direct hit. Not out, says the leg umpire though. Full delivery. Teja this time drives it down the ground towards long on for another single. Tidy over from Mahesh Mudiraj, but still 6 runs came of it. The Royal Knights are 88 for 1 after 8 overs, needing 75 more to win of 72 balls. Srisalam to continue. 11 of his first over. Required rate just around 6 and over. The Royal Knights should win this from here. That's 4. First ball. Teja with just a shimmy down shot from Srisalam. Teja cuts it. Wasn't of the middle, but I think the top edge was more than enough. Ball going over the man at short third, all the way to the boundary. So runs continue to flow for the Royal Knights. This flap partnership continue to flourish. And they are taking the game away from the BK fighters. In the air, but wide of extra cover, and should be 2. No. Looks like Sachin is exhausted now, and I think he might just look to hit out here instead of running hard for the runs. I think he would look for boundaries. Shallow. That was nicely played, driven on the up square of the wicket, but straight to point. No run. Shot. That's another biggie. Stand and deliver. Very short once again from Srisalam. The ball stood up and Sachin missed no time. Yeah, sensible. 6. Now a single, just a punch of the back foot towards long on. That brings up the 100 for the Royal Knights in just 8.5 overs. Last ball of the over. That's very good. It's in the gap. This might just go all the way. No, no, no. Lug off is able to cut it off this time. Sachin does come back for the second. That's another big over. It's not his day today. Sri Sailam first over he spent 11. This is even bigger. 14 of it in the Royal Knights are 102 for 1 after 9 overs. 61 of 66. Mahesh Madhiraj to continue with his left arm spin. Sachin on the back foot, punches it nicely but straight to extra cover, no run. I think if Sachin can get through this over, he might get a breather because there will be a break after this 10 overs completed. In the air, this might just spin away. Had to be careful, the deep mid wicket fielder. Sachin wants a second. Teja isn't alert, but the throw from the deep is very weak. So he makes it in the end. Full toss, and it's 6 more. Sachin Ghugre is looking tired, but this BK Fighters attack is just toothless. They just don't present any danger. Bowling long hops and full tosses and allowing Sachin to just carry on his merry ways. Boundaries and sixes galore. This is in the air. They should be taken. Log off, running in. Oh! Oh no. It has been dropped. BK Fighters needed that wicket badly. They were on the up, but straight to short extra cover, no run. Nine of the overs so far with a ball to go. That's in the air, but safe once again. Good shot. Teja is playing second fiddle, but is playing his role to perfection here. Just rotating the strike and getting Sachin back as early as possible. 10th over, 10 overs bowled. Royal Knights 112 for 1. They need just 51 more to win of the remaining 10 overs. Much needed. Drinks break, a breather for Sachin Ghugre, batting beautifully on 67 of just 33. Welcome back after the drinks break. It's Raghavendra Chari starting the proceedings, and he has been met with the same treatment. The previous over he bowled. Sachin hit him for 2 sixes straight down the ground. This time around he goes over deep extra cover, but the result is the same. 6 more for Sachin. Well, I thought as the ball gets older, batting might get difficult because the softer ball will not travel, but Sachin is just proving me wrong here, and I would be more than happy to admit. Sachin, insane. The hitting from Sachin has been insane. It's already got a 6, and more one hit and over is more than enough for the Royal Knights from here on, because the required rate has now gone down to just 5.1. That's another good shot. Work to do, but oh, the sweeper trying to stop that one using his boots, but too fast for him. Square drive this time for Sachin. 10 runs off the over. He's into the 70s now. Sachin Gogde. 77 of just 37. Last ball of the over. Sachin wanted a single. Teja was hesitant initially, but the misfield at extra cover means it's an easy, a comfortable single in the end. Sachin will retain strike. It's 124 for the loss of just 1 wicket after 11 overs. Which means Royal Knights need just 39 more runs to win of 9 overs. The required rate gone further down after that over from Raghavendra Chari, where he spent 11 runs, where he gave away 11 runs. 4.33 and over from here. Look at the current run rate. It's 11.27. It's all because of one man, Sachin. 78 of just 38 balls, 4 fours and 6 sixes. Rajesh brought back into the attack in search of wickets. Throw from the deep. Oh, the sweeper relaying it to the extra cover fielder, who misses the throw from the deep, and Sachin Gogde is back for the second. A sloppy, to say the least, from the BK fighters, and the body language suggests that they have given up, and it's a wide. That's a wide, a big wide. Rajesh contesting that decision, but I think was fair enough, the call. Another slower one. Sachin, I think, did read that one and waits for the ball to come to him and then cuts it towards the sweeper for another single. Rajesh, that's a good shot. That's well timed. But long off will cut it off, so it will just be a single for Teja. Rajesh, another slower delivery. Well spotted. Sachin just defends it back to the bowler. full toss on the pads. I think he has been hit in his thighs. The bowler immediately apologizing, but Sachin is in pain. He's down. Ooh, that was unfortunate. I don't think it was intentional. He's looking for the Yorker maybe, but ends up bowling a full toss on the pads. And I think that one just missed the protective gearing on Sachin. Sarfraz out with a drink. Rajesh, last ball of the over. That's nicely played. It's in the gap between the two fielders. Two more for Sachin Gogre, and they get closer to the target. 131 of 1 after just 12 overs. The BK fighters they need just 32 more to win of 8 overs, which means the required rate is just 4 and over from here on. Start off a fresh over from Raghavendra Chari. Teja gets a single. The first ball was a doubt. He gets a single. Second ball, then exposes the strike to Sachin. In the air, but wide of extra cover. And Sachin wants a second. And they can throw. They can take the fielder on the throw. I mean, another 2. Sachin Gogre on to 85. Well, he needs just 15 more to get to that magical 3-figure mark, while his team needs 29. He goes for the reverse sweeps this time. Oh, there's a misfield by Mahesh Modiraj at Sachin is coming back for the second. Good response from Teja. What should have been a dot ball ends up being 2 for Sachin. That takes him to 87. I don't know why BK fighters are continuing to bowl with Raghavendra Chari here, because Sachin has taken a liking to him. A tired looking shot from Sachin. Just looking to run it down to third. Misses. Chari, last ball of the over. Driven on the up. Another misfield at extra cover, but I think Sachin wants to keep the strike, so he'll just stay with a single. End of another over, which yielded another over. yielding 6 runs for the Royal Knights. After 13, they are 137 for 1. Sachin on 88 of 47. The dressing room, keeping him alert. Keeping him aware. Message was loud and clear, even we could hear. We want Sachin to get another 12 to get to his century. Mahesh Mudiraj now with his 4th over. The first ball, Sachin goes in the air.
बोल के देखो
Sachin into the 90s now, 93 of 51. He's on strike. It's Rajesh to bowl. It's got behind a field. There was a sound as well. What was that?
बैट
Yeah, it was the bat hitting the ground. An overthrow means Sachin will get another run. 2 more takes him to 95. So Indiana missed this time. Just a 17 needed for the Royal Knights to win this Diamond Cup semi-final. Deccan Hawks await them. Oh, Rajesh. 95 for Sachin Gugre and his clean bowled. That was an excellent innings, a match-winning effort from Sachin Gugre. He deserved a century, but that was a too good a delivery from Rajesh and a tired-looking shot from Sachin. The ball crashes into middle and a leg. Middle and off rather. So the Royal Knights lose their second wicket at the score of 146. A century partnership between Teja and Sachin Gugre for the second wicket. The first wicket, that of Shrey, fell a score of 122 in the second over, but since then it has all been Sachin Gugre. Good support by Teja. The partnership 124 of just 13 overs. All but won the match for the Royal Knights. It's nicely driven by the new man Sandeep. Man at deep extra cover. Sandeep off the mark with a single. That's in the air. Might just carry to the fielder in the deep. No, Mahesh Mudiraj, I think the fielder there, who's made a mess of it. Didn't go for the catch, waited for the ball to him, and the ball waited for the ball to come to him, and the ball just spun away from him and went to the boundary. 150 up for the Royal Knights in just 15 overs. They are 151 for 2. Teja goes to 32 of 28 with that 4. And just 12 more needed now for the Royal Knights. Rajkumar starting fresh over his third and 16th of the innings. The very first ball hit straight to ex-sweeper cover, but it's misfield and it's another boundary. And now I think even the BK fighters want to finish this early. They are just gifting runs. This time Sandeep goes across his stumps, fetches it from outside off and hits it towards cow corner for another boundary. So back-to-back boundaries for Sandeep, and takes the Royal Knights within touching distance of their target of 160. It's 159. 159 for 2 after 15.2, which means the Knights need just 4 more. This time, it's a 6. Sandeep uses his feet, gets to the pitch, makes it into a half volley and hits it over deep extra cover for another boundary. So 12 of 3, and that's the winning runs also for the Royal Knights. I think they've chased this down with 27 balls to spare. This is I thought 160 was defendable on this pitch, but the BK fighters attack looked spineless, toothless. That just wasn't threatening enough. The man of the match, it's none other than Sachin Gugre for his 95 of just 55 balls at number 3 for the Royal Knights. That innings included 4 fours